Let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome back, everybody. Hope the wait was worth it. Let's get it. Yeah, look inside of my soul, you can find gold and maybe get rich. Hey, look inside of my soul, never exist. Hey. Very nice. Let's get this thing started, guys. My name is Anthony, aka AJONEZ, and I am an independent artist out of Glendale, Arizona here, and I'm on the West Coast, of course, if you don't know where Glendale, Arizona is. And today, I want to first start by thanking everyone that first has subscribed to my YouTube channel, that's out there playing my music and just overall supporting me and what I'm doing. We're taking a huge leap of faith here and just going for it and really trying to make something, and the people have really responded and came out and showed love. And that being said, I want to give back to you guys by staying consistent and uploading videos, but doing that in a quality way. So had to take some time to kind of figure out what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it, right? And I think this is a perfect way to kind of segue into things and introduce people to myself and kind of what it is that I do. You know, a lot of people come to my channel like, does he make music? Is he doing media? Well, it's just a little bit of both, right? So I am an independent artist. So if you haven't, just go ahead and check out my music. Search AJONEZ, AJONEZ, and look me up and give me some feedback. I'm always trying to get better, work on my craft, and create great songs and, you know, make a change in this industry that we have with the music that's just so, you know, for lack of a better word, bad per se, right? So check me out, AJONEZ again, and I have music here in a playlist, AJONEZ Music, right here on my YouTube channel. So you can actually go right into the description now and listen if you'd like there, and I'll make sure I put the link there for you as well. But let's get to the actual good stuff, what we're here today to do. And that opening song there was Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick there, by Boleros with Attitude. And I thought it was a beautiful way to open it up, because Kendrick has been the spark to everything that has happened this year, and just the West Coast resurgence that we've seen this whole year. They've just been absolutely dominating, and I want to break that down today, because I don't feel like people are really talking about it in the light that they should, just like with my Tyler the Creator videos I'm posting here. I appreciate all those fans coming here, because it's really showing me that he really needs to get the shine he deserves. And there's a lot to talk about in regards to, to him being one of those big three. If you go to my review, it's the first posted one. It's the one with the most notes. Pretty much everybody said exactly what I said about this album, and I knew I was the first one to drop it. So go to my Chromakopia album review. Look at my notes. They're very detailed, and some things I do miss, that's per se. But if you just look at my album review, it pretty much breaks it down in a great way to all the emotions and pretty much what he's echoing as well. And that just kind of showed me that I really wanted to step out more and do this. I'm not the pay me $5 and cash at me straight to the line to get a review on your album, but I like music and I want to get out more and be more involved in it. So in order to do that, I got to, look at my peers' music, criticize their music, critique them. So when I go in the studio, I can do better and, maybe get to the level of one of these guys one day. That being said, let's circle back to subscribing to the channel. We're almost monetized. I want to be able to come on here and, just do media, give you guys a unbiased opinion on anything you want to talk about, politics, Marvel movies, whatever it is. I'm down to do it all. And that will lead me into my entrepreneurship. What should I do is I actually own a direct-to-consumer media platform that I'm trying to push and get more people involved with, and you can check it out there in the description, attunemarket.com. You can also get these raw sessions of when I'm actually doing these recordings, making these videos, giving my direct insight without any cuts or anything like that. You can get that by actually becoming a member, or just going to attunemarket.com and tuning into our free radio station there. Let's get into the West Coast resurgence, right? So last year around this time, Halloween, we got First Person Shooter from Drake and J. Cole. We got the For All the Dogs album, and while that was an incredible song, little did we know what was brewing on the horizon for the beef that would come forth. March, we get Schoolboy Q's amazing album Blue Lips, and we're thinking, man, this might be album of the year. This is incredible. Where else could we go from here? Thinking it's going to be a good year for music. And then, boom, we get Like That with the Kendrick verse, him sparking the fire, saying it's just Big Me. And from there on, we got a masterclass and basically impact. And that's what I really want to talk about, is what Kendrick Lamar's impact has done to the music industry this year in particular. And I'm not a stan. I don't like to keep coming back to it, but it's clear what they were trying to do, right? It's unfortunate that Drake was on the other end of it, but this beef really showed us as consumers how to get back to music with substance, right? So it intrigued our interest so much that we wanted to go look up those triple and quadruple entendres. We wanted to go do the discovery. We wanted to get the answers to the questions in the music. And that for so long has been a missing component to the music. And that's not Drake's fault. That's not maybe it could be the industry's fault, but I think it's just the way of times and how music flows, right? So this era that we've had here, we've got some incredible music, we've got incredible artists, but we're kind of reverting back, history repeating itself back to that boom bap, to that original foundation. And I think the real thing that has happened is that people are, what people don't realize is that yes, the Billboard numbers matter. All this stuff matters in the idea of you reaching a wider demographic. But that stuff never, it was important, but it wasn't the forefront of hip hop. It wasn't the forefront of the kind of music that we were doing. We had our own hierarchical system for figuring out who was number one in our niche genre of hip hop, whether that was the BET Awards, so on and so forth. And it's only because of really, I think, the growth of these artists like Kanye and Drake and becoming so dynamic that they're reaching outside of the regular, even Kendrick, of course, outside of their regular genres, that this is what was bound to happen when a niche is exposed to a wider audience. So can we give credit to Drake for a lot of that? Yes, maybe, but I think that it's actually a multitude of lots of the perfect storm, the industry doing its thing, whether they were snaking up artists or not, the artists really rising to the occasion and creating this incredible works, which they're still doing, you know. And that's kind of why I'm here, is to increase the longevity of that amazing art so people can really still sit down with it. Because even though they've started the process of making it better, we still, you know, we want that microwave music, we want the music just for the good beats too, but we're trying to find that balance right now of both of those things, you know. And for me, I think the beef made the music that came after that more palatable, made it to where, since, you know, we have to do all this work to figure out Kendrick's lyrics, but, you know, Samara Sins or Doechie's, there might be on that level, but we know we're not going to have to do that. It makes it so much more surface for us, right? It makes it so much easier for us to understand. And all that comes together in an artist that we know can do all of that, and Tyler, the Creator, right? He is a mix of that Kanye, that Drake, that Kendrick, and we kind of just shoo him off to the side because the music is unique, but that is the sound of the time now. And usually the music that has seemed odd, that is, for lack of a better term, right, pun intended, that has seemed different, becomes the sound of the future. We saw it with the T-Pain auto-tune, you know, now being the sound of the future. Now we're seeing more artists taking more chances and doing more things like making weird sounds, putting weird ad-libs in, making their rhyme schemes a little more intricate, maybe sometimes not even rhyming, but even still directly getting a message across that's so clear that we just have to fuck with it, you know? And I think that is the evolution of the music that we're seeing now. And that's why I love what I do. That's why I love being an artist. That's why I love being a part of that, because I get to contribute to that sound forming itself. The thing, a lot of the fear came from people was like, damn, what's the sound going to be like? You know, what's the next big sound? When really, we just got to take it back, put a little bit of that new shit in there, mix with the old, like we've always been doing, and keep it rocking. And the best artists are doing that now and putting their own unique flavor on it, which just so happens to be probably already just their personality, which is authenticity, right? Another thing that Tyler and Kendrick are bringing to the table, authenticity. That being said, let's get into this actual video of the behind the scenes. I've never seen it, so I think it's going to be incredible to watch firsthand and go through with you guys. I've got a feeling I don't know I can change it.
Yeah. It's real unpredictable.
You know, we're only 44 seconds in, and the incredible thing is that there's just so much he's already shown us in this first 44 seconds. No artist is doing all this. Well, there actually are lots of artists that's doing all this, and we see them on TikTok every day, but the attention to detail here is why we have that replay value. And I want everybody to really understand that, is that when somebody has the vision to sit down and think out, you know, these kind of sounds, that's incredible. And we need to really take the time to sit down and listen, because there's so much in here that is to discover in the music. I think a great way to relate it to is, I always tell people that, you know, the old alternative rock music and the rock music of the time when I was growing up, and I'm about 30 now, is like some of the best music that was ever made. And that's because the artists were so dialed in to the details, formatting of the songs, knowing each other and the chemistry. And then, of course, we have this era where beats are pretty much made on the computer, stuff like that. People are losing the knowledge, per se, of music overall. So it's not, it's more advanced in a different way, per se. But this is those worlds combined. And sure, man, this is an artist's dream. Like, to be able to just sit every day and create and create and create until you make something that is a full body. Let's keep going. And let's just also point out that Tyler was able to literally take these artists and elevate them to such another level that, I mean, this guy was like LeBron, basically. You know, when Sticky came on, I'm thinking, you know, I'm not really the Sexy Red fan. I'm not the Gorilla fan, but this shit, it's going crazy right now. And for someone to be able to adapt and change their sound, or just create and bring people into their world and create something for them that is just right on the money, man. This is just incredible. It's absolutely amazing. And this is the stuff that I really like. I mean, I keep saying it, but I dream about having the time to do, for sure.
My shit spinning like a ceiling fan. No alcohol, no pill in hand. My only vice is them sweets and them wheels I spin. You better calm that down. For that nigga pop that round, and T.O. will not be found.
It's so crazy because this is how an artist works. Like, I get messages from producers all the time, like, have you made a song? Have you did this to my music? And if you notice, like, these clips are like from different times, different days. Like, it's not all in the same day. The idea comes and I gotta manifest it, put it on pen and paper. You know, I wrote this line now. Like, let me see how it sounds on this beat, etc. And in this video right here, when you got that flamethrower, you automatically know, like, I'm killing it. I'm killing it right now. And that's the look on his face. Like, I know I'm killing this shit right now.
Ready. And she wanted it with me, I'm talking heavy. Then we had to guarantee he ain't no confetti. 4 million on that car, that's not a Chevy.
Sticky. I'm getting sticky. Sticky.
Oh no. Wait. This is crazy, you know, like, this kind of creative freedom. Right now we're watching true freedom, true creative freedom. And the thing about Tyler, the Creator, is he produced all of this. So when these splits come in, they're coming to him, right? So this is what the advantage of doing it yourself is, in learning, training your ear, working on your craft, of really diving into the details of that mix and master, the sounds, the frequencies, all of it. This is why we do it. If you thought the 100 gigs from Drake was insane, this is like out of this world. This is like watching literally Kanye, or I mean, literally a genius level, and just seeing how they think. Like, for me as an artist, my mind is even blown, but I see it. I see the process. I see what he's doing, because when I'm in the studio, I'm the same way. You know, he's manifesting an idea, and then, you know, maybe he creates it on the DAW, and then he says, well, shit, I got the money to be able to bring people in to do this. So this is going to knock like it should. Those drums, the authentic people in there in the studio, all of that is just an essential part of making that sound really hit different. When I went to LA and, I think his name is Hookmaster Jazz, and I spoke with him and I shared my music. It's like, the thing about when a Michael Jackson song comes on, you feel it. It's not just the music and so on and so forth. You feel it. And that's how you want to think when you create music, or when you create anything. When you want somebody to see something and attach that emotion to it, to feel it. And this is how you do that, by being this meticulous.
Sticky. I'm getting sticky. Sticky.
that I was dead. Nigga.
She killed that. I had no idea what she was saying, of course, but that she murked that, you know. And the thing is he's recording some of this stuff without headphones, with the music playing in the background and everything. So when there's really no excuses, guys, like it doesn't matter how you record it. You just have to have the skill set to be able to remove those background noises, to remove that audio, to know where it is to take it out, or whatever it is that you were actually using, you know. Like, that's crazy to see him actually just record it like that. I mean, for me, that would be a big no-no, but for him, he's like, fuck it. I mean, I can work with it. I can do whatever I need to with it. You know, that's insane. That's really insane. Sheesh. Going crazy. Going absolutely insane right now. Got the Tupac in the background, the Snoop Dogg, LA. Let's go, baby. West side, west side, west side, west side. Absolutely incredible, man. I gotta say, wow. You know, if there's anything that makes me just want to continue to do music, to continue to keep going, it's stuff like this, man. You know, anybody that's out there that's watching this video, like, this is incredible stuff, and we got to give the man his flowers and really, really put him where he belongs. He's definitely one of those goats, bro, because just this process of making an album, of making any album, is such a grueling process. It's so many sounds, it's so many takes, it's so many of everything. It's so many of everything, just mixing, mastering, and getting it to the point where you really are like, okay, I'm ready to share it with the world. It's such a crazy thing. He's moving his gear here and there. And 1 minute I'm at this piano, 1 minute I'm doing this, next minute I'm here, you know, like, it's just, if you really look at it, it's just like, if we're artists out there and we see this, we got to pour more into our craft. We got to do more. We got to go further. And we got to be able to make music like this, you know. I mean, it's in the details, it's in the work, and it's in the grind. But this is why these guys get paid millions to do this, why they make this money, and it's not easy money. You know, this is why we need dedicated fans. This is why we need support, because when we're on mix 365 and we're just adding that high note that might just take this song from good to great, we need that motivation. We need that support. And the fans give that to us, man. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video and enjoyed locking in with me and watching Tyler, the Creator, lock in himself. And this is definitely going to make me wake up and then continue to go harder in what I'm doing and just, you know, really dive in more. Like and subscribe this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out my free radio station, online radio station, Bumpin' Music 24/7. It's not owned by a law firm, tunemarket.com. Sign up for my direct to consumer marketplace as well. There, $3.99 a month for community members, $6.99 for content creators and everything to monetize. And as we're going to be doing more videos like this where we sit down and break down artists' crafts and just more albums as well. Thanks for tuning in and stay attuned.